Hi everyone, welcome to the Minecraft Hardcore Season 1 base tour, which will officially wrap up the season. Aside from this intro, the rest of the video was streamed live. This is my first time putting together a video with a live stream, and I was also sick while streaming, so I apologise if the quality isn't quite up to my usual standard. However, it's all part of my learning process, and I'm hopeful that the next video I make from a live stream will be even better. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so obviously you guys can see down here is where I was going to transform the overworld into the nether, which would have been really cool once it was complete. We come in over here, obviously we've got all our animal farms to the right. All of these animals and iron golems and stuff are mostly named. Like you can see this one's after Mystical Darkness, and there's another Amy there. All the dogs down here as well. And you can see to the left are all the houses with the villagers. Over here we got the stables, which I built not long before I died actually. They weren't complete either, hence why it does look kind of empty. We've got the camels from the naming video. And then we got the frog enclosure, once again, built not too long ago. This is literally what sustained me the whole time, these carrots right here. And let's go into the house, because I don't actually know if you guys have seen the house before. And we're going to go upstairs first. Upstairs is a mess, and one thing you guys might not realize is that there's no windows here. And the windows are not complete here. This is how I got up to the roof every single episode, just this. And it was mostly just because I had them in my inventory and placed them down. I was going to add like a ladder maybe on each side here, but I just never got around to it. Going down to a lower floor. Here's the chest room. Now the chest room is actually, funny enough, one of my favorite rooms in the whole base, just purely because it kind of fits so well in between like the basement and the first floor of the house. This is the bit that you mostly saw in the videos, but it goes further back, and there's a whole other room here that could have been used for storage. I was planning on just relocating everything at some point, going down into the basement. And here's the potion room. As I mentioned earlier, this is probably one of my favorite rooms. Maybe my favorite room that I've ever built in Minecraft. And we got the enchanting room. This is also one of the rooms that I'm actually quite proud of. We've got this monstrosity right here as well. And then we got all the requests here from the naming video. Other than I think the Zero's Will and the Goober sign. And if we go further down again, we have got the Phantom, which we got from the naming video as well. Here we've got the Netherwart farm that I used for trading. It was kind of a really bad layout, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, it should have been done better, like with maybe some paths in between. But, you know, it's how it is, and it worked. It did the trick. I don't think there's too much more to go down. I mean, we've got the tunnels going down here. I was planning on building a docks at some point, so I could go fishing safely and, you know, just have boats, but never ended up happening. I don't think there's much else down here to look at, other than, oh, I guess there is the, okay, so here's all my mines, all my strip mines and stuff. Here's the obsidian room. One thing I never showed in the videos, and it's a shame that I couldn't show it as often in the shorts, but I did, I'm not going to say almost died, but I got myself into some really tricky situations. Like, I was actually stuck under obsidian in the lava at one point, which was, not a good situation to be in. I can't remember even how I got out. There were a lot of times that I almost died in the series, actually, that I didn't show, because it's amazing how little you can fit into a 1-minute video. Like, especially in the nether. I fell into lava all the time in the nether. And if we go a little bit further down again, but you guys can see, this is where I fought the wither. It didn't really need all of this, but, you know, I thought, why not? It helps like keep it contained on the off chance that somehow it ends up escaping. So that's everything down here. I mean, you've got loads of caves that I've explored pretty much in every direction. There's a random cat here as well, because I brought another one back from the naming episode, and I thought, well, I haven't actually blocked off any of this area, so just in case a creeper comes in. And over here we can see the strider and the piglin. And I think that's pretty much everything at the base, other than the signs as well. Shame I died when I did, because I was going to add more names to the trees, and we might have even filled one of them up. You know, the only other thing I can think of is that there is a grave right here that I built during the naming episode as well. And right up here we have Jimmy Boy and Sinan's pumpkin shrines. Do you want to re-show the cave? Yes, I will show the cave. So there's a huge cave right underneath the base right here, and I was planning... That must have been an Enderman. That's kind of cool. I was planning on building a bridge going, kind of connecting and going all across here, and maybe building like, just like a whole civilization under here. And actually what I was planning on doing, with all my nitwit villagers, I was going to bring them down here and like let them just have their own civilization down here, you know? Rather than kill them like people were suggesting, bring all of the nitwits down here and just build them houses. But it's okay, because Minecraft is a game that even if you die, you know, I can make another world. And this is still a possibility. All these ideas that I had can still be built. This is definitely something I'm going to continue in the next series, by the way. Like, I'm 100% going to include all the like the tree signs in the next series. What I might do, though, is it's going to be all when I'm streaming instead. And there's a reason behind that. The reason that I'm only going to be naming things while I'm streaming, and to be honest, I might not even do it that often while I'm streaming, just every now and then. There's only so much I can include in a 1-minute short. And this next series, I'm probably going to keep it to just shorts. I don't think I'm going to make like naming episodes or anything like that, because I'm already working on a longer videos with the UHC series, and I don't really want to put more time into longer videos than I can, you know. So while I'm streaming, I will be naming items if you guys want me to. Not all the time. I might just have like a dedicated hour or everything, because on top of that, I won't necessarily have to include it in the short. So let's head into the Nether. And here is the tunnel from the naming video. This took so long. Okay, let's head over to the first base. Let's turn it into daytime. Okay, so I think the spawn point was here. In fact, I'm almost certain it was. So I spawned... Yeah, it must be around here. You guys remember this? Spawned in like right around here. I looked over there. I kept on wondering. I think I may have included where I jumped up on this hill. Yeah, I definitely included jumping over this hill on day one, or somewhere around here. And right here is the very first base spot again. It was simple, but it did the trick. There's the first pickaxe that I used. All the first sets of tools. Alright. One last place we're going to visit before it's over. You can see it down there. I was right here when I was shooting the warden. The warden knocked me off. I ran over this way. I should have got behind cover in hindsight. If I was running, I know I shouldn't have ran in the first place, but I should have like ran over here so it couldn't have shot me through. I ran over here. Maybe we'll over place some blocks down here, and boom. That is the area which I died. There's all my armor on the floor, all my items. Yeah, it goes through cover. There we go. Yeah, it was a pretty stupid death, but, you know, that's okay. These things happen. Is there anything for the last time before this series is officially over that you guys want to see? Your sign says no. Let's have a look at that. Here is your sign. Potato. Let's go have a look at your potato farm. And let's go have a look at Meme Guy's stick.